Hey everyone, I know, I disappeared for 2 months and now I'm back in short order of 2 different unboxings. What I'm unboxing today is a couple things that I ordered from Trick or Treat Studios. For those of you who don't know, Trick or Treat Studios does a lot of horror merch, and they also do like sort of high quality replicas of horror movie props and things like that. So like here I got my Billy the Puppet dummy from Saw. I know they're coming out with a more high-tech version of him who, like, the mouth will move and he'll talk and all that stuff, but this is just the regular one where it's, you know, sculpted, but it's a little, like, foamy, and he's mostly just sort of bendable. But they've also come out with some other cool stuff I have. Like, I have this Lament Configuration Le Marchand's box cube from, well, specifically it's a replica from Hellraiser Inferno. The first of the direct-to-video ones, but it's, you know, it's pretty much the same box as all of them except for the remake. And they also did, another thing I have from them, is they do Freddy gloves, and the one I have is from Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors, because that's my favorite Freddy movie. But anyway, I got this box, this chunkin' box here that I'm gonna open. Despite the fact that it's very large, the label says that it's only 5 pounds, and they tend to have big things that are pretty lightweight, because like this guy weighs nothing. But I'll show you. Yeah, there's 2 things in here. There was one of them in particular I thought was worth doing a unboxing for, and then the other one is just another thing I sort of tacked on, because I figured, hey, if I'm buying it, I might as well get this other thing. So, oh, there's a goodie. There's a box within a box. Okay. all this, all of this for protection. Okay. Well, the smaller thing is on top, and there's no box there, so I'll just show that. But it's an Art the Clown Terrifier figure, just because I didn't have much of any Terrifier merch. And I know he has like a color-changing thing. I'm not sure if you can read the label, but apparently if you get this guy wet or you put him in the freezer or whatever, he'll appear blood-stained. There's a couple different pictures on the back, but I figured, hey, this wasn't what I went to the site to buy, but it was cheap enough, and I'm like, hey, I don't have any Art the Clown stuff except for like the signatures I got. But then I have this other one, which is the thing I'm actually the thing that was actually worth unboxing. So it was a box within a box. It's just boxes all the way down. Oh, and I already see styrofoam, so let's see. That got a styrofoam thingy here, and then now there's a bag. Bags within boxes, boxes within bags. Let me move some of this stuff. Sorry, Billy, gotta move your feet out of the way. And I might need my knife again. We'll see. But you'll get an idea of what it is because it's in a different box here. But you know, there was a new Saw movie that came out this year, Saw X, and it was critically acclaimed. Fans of the Saw franchise really liked it. But the movie before that apparently has more of a mixed reaction, and that's Spiral from the Book of Saw. I really liked Spiral. Well, I didn't really like it, I just liked it. But what I most liked about Spiral was that it took sort of John Kramer's individualized libertarian philosophy when it comes to trying to punish people and change them in their behavior, even if they're, like, you know, addicted to drugs or whatever, and it's a very myopic view of addiction. I like that Spiral, the killer's motive in Spiral is to take that sort of individualized motive and expand it into going against systemic evil, and in the case of Spiral, it's against corrupt cops and police brutality and all that stuff. I mean, the entire Saw franchise is pretty ACAB to begin with, but Spiral really laid it on. And so, you know, Spiral didn't have John Kramer, and it didn't have the normal Tobin Bell voice. It didn't have Billy here, but it had its own version of a dummy, and that's what I wanted, which was Mr. Snuggles, which is the pig cop, because, you know, ACAB. And it's really only in one scene of Spiral, but I just thought it was cool. Plus, you know, if you're if you're not a fan of propaganda or institutionalized policing, then a pig cop dummy is, worth having even if you don't like Spiral. So let me take this guy out and show you proper. Yeah, it looks like I don't need my knife to open this one. This one came cool in like its own little box and everything. This guy just came like in a, wrapped in plastic like Laura Palmer. Let's see. Oh, do I have to, are there little things that are tied in the back? Yeah, I gotta get those. Alright, I'll I'll fast forward and show you once he's out of the thing, because it's got, little twisty ties. And there he is out of the box. He's all like bendable and posable and everything. He's got like these little hooks that connect to his ears. That's accurate to the movie, because in the movie he's more of like a marionette type thing. And he comes with a little firearm that's also made of like hard plastic. So I think, let's see, how does he hold on to it? Does he hold on to it in this hand, or is it the other hand? Actually, I guess I should have looked at the box to see which hand it goes in, but yeah, it looks like it goes in his left hand. Yeah, so it's this one. Okay. Just a matter of getting it to sit proper. There he goes. He's got his little gun in his hand. I'll try to get him a little bent like that, and he's got a little popped collar here. With his little plastic badge and everything, and yeah, look at him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. There's Mr. Snuggles, the pig cop from Spiral. So yeah, I'll probably display him in my apartment. I usually keep Billy. I used to keep him on the couch over here, but since I have a guest over more often than not who sits on the seat, I've been keeping Billy on the side of the couch, so I'll probably keep him down there, where I also have my Spirit Halloween Chucky and Grogu. Trick or Treat, they recently lost the license to make the Chucky dolls, but Trick or Treat made a much more expensive and much more screen-accurate version of the Chucky doll than the Spirit Halloween one, which is much cheaper and doesn't, it has some mistakes. No, not mistakes, but just isn't as screen accurate. I think NECA makes a pretty decent one, and they might still have the license for that. But as far as like Saw guys go, this Trick or Treat's mostly got him, and he's got the cool little buttons there, and he's got his little old-timey police uniform that looks like it came out of the 1940s. And yeah, good stuff. So the hat is molded on, the head moves side to side like that. He's a pretty small, pretty short guy. Looks like he feels pretty plushy in the center, and so do the arms and everything, with just the molded plastic on the hands and the head and the little pig feet there. But he's bendable, he's posable, so you can sit him down, you can stand him up, you can move his arms and legs and move his head and everything. And yeah, I'm just trying to get him to hold on to the gun better, because he doesn't seem to grip it as well as it shows in the picture. In fact, it's kind of funny. I wonder if he holds it better in the other hand. No. Yeah, I thought it was actually going to be attached to the hand itself, but it's removable, so I'll figure out how to make the gun work better. But yeah, so that's the little doll sidekick from Spiral. Not sure if they'll ever show him again in a movie, or if they're ever going to follow up with that storyline. I would like to. I would like if they followed up that storyline, or if they combined it with a present day, what happened to Hoffman type thing going on. But yeah, so that's Mr. Snuggles. And again, the other thing I got was the Terrifier thing. So Terrifier thing was like cheap enough. This one was a little pricier. But he's molded and painted and all that good stuff, and yeah, I like him. So yeah, I wish the voice in Spiral was better. It's like, "Hello, Detective Banks." It's not the cool Tobin Bell voice, but yeah. Don't be a corrupt cop.